Hey guys, so today I'm filming my July favorites video, and I know for me, favorites videos, like monthly favorites videos, are some of my favorite videos to watch. And this is my first one ever because, you know, I've only been on for like a month. But yeah, I have quite a bit of stuff, not too much, but if you want to see what I've been loving for the month of July, the stuff that I've been reaching for day after day, then just go ahead and keep watching. So first and foremost, I have absolutely been loving the Revlon Just Fit and Kissable lip stains, and they look like this. They're like the drugstore version of the Clinique, I don't know, the Chubby Sticks. So I have 3 of them, and I have them in Rendezvous, Cherish, Devotion, and Honey Dolce, or Honey, whatever. And I have absolutely been loving the Cherish one, and these are awesome because they really do have good pigmentation on them. And they last pretty much all day. And the balm too. The balm is kind of like shiny, so you don't necessarily need to even put on like a lip gloss over it. But they're very, very, very pretty. They're very wearable. When I say they have pigmentation, it's not like this orange one comes off orange, the Rendezvous. It just creates a very nice color on your lips. So I've really been loving these, and like I said, I've specifically been loving the Cherish one, and I've loved wearing that with my matte cream sheen glass in Loud and Lovely, which is a bright pink color. These two together create such a pretty color, and I wore this combination in my last video, so if you want to see like what that looks like on me, then you can go ahead and watch that. I'll link it in the down bar. But it creates such a nice pink color, nothing that's crazy, but something that's very, very wearable. You can wear it to work during the day, you can wear it, I wouldn't say necessarily you can wear it to school, but if you want to, you can wear it to school. But no, I can wear it to work. I think a lot of people can pull it off, but you can also transition it into like a nighttime look. Maybe play up your eyes a little bit more, and you can wear this. But yeah, so that's what I've been loving as far as like my lips go. I have been loving these 2 blushes that I'm about to show you. I always pretty much wear 2 blushes at a time just because I feel like it creates a bit more of a natural looking color instead of just layering on like a baby pink. You know, no one really has baby pink cheeks. So I like to layer my blush just because I feel, like I said, it gives a more natural look. And I specifically have loved putting on my MAC blush in Pink Swoon, which is a really, really pretty pink color. And then I like putting this on first, and then I like putting on this Smashbox blush, which is in Fusion Soft Lights Radiance. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but it just looks like this, and it has a couple of different colors, so I just swirl my brush all around, and then I put that on. And I like this because this one is just a matte sheer tone blush. Let me see. And then this has matte and shimmer in it. So I feel like it creates a more natural looking look to my cheeks. I really recommend picking this up if you can find it. I got this in a kit at my local, I don't think it was the CCO, but I don't know. It was in a kit, a Smashbox kit. I wish I saved the box because I would show you. It came with this, a palette of eyeshadow, a Smashbox primer, and I think that was it. But I really, really love this blush, and like I said, I love these 2 combinations together. And I've also been loving this Sonia Kashuk blush brush, and it's like a bamboo handle. If that, I don't know if it was like on a special, you know, line or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I've really been loving this brush. I used to use like a bigger, fluffier brush for my blush. Wow, this is like a tongue twister. But I moved onto this, which is a little bit more of a precise brush, and I love it. So, I've also been really loving this MAC eyeshadow, which I also got at my local CCO. I don't think it's called Cosmetics Company Outlet, but it's along the same lines of that. If you live in Connecticut, it's at the Clinton Outlets, so you can go check that out. But this is a MAC eyeshadow in Carbonized, and it's a Velux Pearl, and it's a dark brown color with a little bit of like sheen shimmer to it. Not so much shimmer, just like a sheen. And I've really been loving this color for my crease. So that's really pretty. I've been using that a lot as well. And then moving on to my favorite foundation. I am so glad I decided to give this another try, and it is the Bare Minerals foundation. I know I had this in a haul. I think it was my first haul video when I went to Ulta. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And surprisingly, well, obviously, it's a mineral foundation, and surprisingly, it gives really good coverage. I think I use a bit more than probably the average person, just because I'm really self-conscious about my skin. I've had acne problems my entire life. I finally got rid of the actual acne, but unfortunately I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, especially on my cheeks. So I do use quite a bit of this, but I love it. And I have the matte one, and this is in light. I feel like it gives a really nice coverage, you know, for being mineral. And I feel like it stays on my face all day, and this is the matte one. I don't know if I already said that, but it's matte, so it also keeps my face matte since I do have oily skin. I love it. I use their brush, the Bare Minerals, like the full face foundation brush. I use that to apply it. So like I said, if you have problem skin, I would recommend trying this, just because I know liquid foundation might clog pores or whatever, and I just know that mineral foundation is supposed to be a little bit more healthier for people who do have problem skin. And I also just want to say I do have the Bare Minerals foundation in golden medium as well. So I have it in light, which I use all over my face, and I use golden medium kind of after my concealer, just to give, because my concealer is lighter than my skin, which I know I have to change, but whatever. So I just use this to kind of give my skin a little bit more color after I use my foundation. So that's pretty much all that I have for makeup favorites, but moving on to still beauty related stuff, just not makeup. I have been loving neon nail polishes. I've been going insane over neon nail polishes. I have 4 here with me, well 3 actual neons and then one that's kind of neon but not really neon. So this one is yellow, mellow yellow, and it's a Sally Hansen Extreme Wear one. It's not exactly a neon color, but it is a very bright yellow, and I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then I have Turned Up Turquoise, which I was wearing in, I think, my last video, or 2 videos ago. I was wearing this, and it is insane. It is such a bright color. It's like, it's turquoise, but like the name says, it's just a turned up turquoise. It's a neon, and it's gorgeous. I would definitely recommend picking that up. And then what I'm wearing on my nails right now is Flip Flop Fantasy, which I think has been talked about a lot here on YouTube. It is such a pretty color. It's a very bright pink. I don't know if this is classified as a neon, but it's a very bright pink, and it's just super gorgeous, perfect for the summertime. I have it on my toes as well, and I love it on my toes. I think it might be my favorite toe color for the summer of all time. Then I have this one, which is Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, and it is literally a lime yellow, or like a lime green yellow. It is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that as well. I feel like these colors, like the neon colors, you kind of have to have a little bit of tan to pull them off, but you know what? I don't pay attention to like that kind of stuff. I don't care if I'm white as a piece of paper. I will be wearing whatever nail color I want. Okay, now moving on. I have some skincare products, which I think I'm going to make a separate video on my skincare routine. I'm not quite sure, but right now I have really been loving for face wash. This is my 2nd tube of it, and it's the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. And this is really good if you have combination to oily combination skin. I think I have normal to oily skin, so I don't really necessarily get dry, but I do have oily spots, especially my cheeks, or my right here, and then my cheeks I feel like get the oiliness. And this basically just keeps the oil in check. And I feel like this has really helped with my acne. I feel like my acne had a lot to do with my oil production, my skin's oil production, and I feel like because I've been using this, which helps keep the oil at bay, helps kind of calm it down, I guess you can say, I feel like I've not been having any acne, which is great because I don't think there has ever been a period of time in my life where I can say I've never had acne. So yeah, I've really been loving this. I will say, I got this at Sephora, but I know you can order from Origins directly online, like origins.com. This is a bit pricey. It was $19.50, and I know that's a bit pricey, but for some people especially, but you know what? I feel like if I'm going to splurge on anything, it's going to be on my face, since that is what I'm most self-conscious about. And then I also have this Origins High Potency Nitamins, and it's a nighttime moisturizer. And again, I feel like using this, I switched to that face wash and this at the same time, so I don't know if it's a combination of the both or if one is working better than the other. But again, I feel like my skin has absolutely changed for the better. And this is just like a thick white cream. I've used probably about half of it, if 3/4 of it. And I really love it. It smells good. Oh, I just got some on my nose. It smells really good. It smells like it has vitamins in it, I guess. Like vitamin C. It smells like orangey. But yeah, I really love this. I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this, and I'm actually going to be looking into more of the Origins line to see if there's anything else I want to try out, because I do love those products so much, and I will be repurchasing both of them. I have been loving this Garnier Fructis Leave-In Conditioner Cream for, it's like the Sleek and Shine. I have been loving this. I don't know if you can tell, but I've used about this much of it. I pretty much use it, not every single day, probably like every other day, or every 2 days, and I usually, if I take a shower at night, I'll put that in, I'll sleep with it. When I wake up in the morning, when I tell you my hair is so soft, I have never ever had my hair that soft, and I'm relatively lucky. My hair is naturally straight, so I never really put a lot of heat on it unless I'm blow drying my hair. But if I shower at night and I sleep with it wet, whatever, like I don't straighten it in the morning because again, it's naturally straight, so it's pretty straight in the morning. But I still think leave-in conditioner is important, even if you don't have a lot of damaged hair or if you don't damage your hair a lot. It just keeps it nice and healthy. And when I use it, I just like play with my hair all day because it is so soft. Like when I have it down, I'll just sit there at my desk like playing with it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I love it. And I know my friend who has frizzy, dry, unmanageable hair, which is what it's specifically for. She says she loves it as well. She has really, really curly hair too, but it's really dry, really frizzy, and she says that she's tried so many different leave-in conditioners, and this is by far her favorite. Really, really quickly, I have also been loving this Forever Sunshine body spray from Bath & Body Works. This was in my first haul as well, and I have been loving this smell. I go overboard when I smell it too. Like, you know how you're just supposed to like spritz, spritz, and be done with that? I'm like spritz, spritz, spritz. Like, okay, I'm good. I love this. I wish I could just like spray this in my car. I wish I could spray it everywhere. I wish it could just like follow me around. And this is kind of random, but I've really been loving baby shampoo for cleaning my brushes. I ran out of my normal brush cleaner, and I was kind of in a jam, and I didn't really feel like spending the money, so I just picked up some baby shampoo because I've heard that this is really good for cleaning your brushes, and I love it. I love it. I've probably cleaned my brushes, I don't know, like all month. I clean them once a week, so for 4 weeks, and this is all that I've used. So if you need a brush cleaner and you don't want to spend money, I would definitely recommend just buying baby shampoo, and this is just the Parents' Choice baby shampoo. It's basically the drugstore brand to Johnson's & Johnson's baby shampoo, but it works well. Okay, so I know I ran through that really quickly, but I had a lot of stuff and I wanted to talk about it. So yeah, those were my July favorites, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.